Alright, it's Friday. Let's get started. We're going to work on the truck. Got a lot to do. Truck, Jeep. Yeah, so here's what's going on. I have a mess. They dropped the transmission off, and I guess they had the box sitting on its end, and then transmission fluid leaked out. But anyway, there it is. I'll get the light on here. So I'm going to put this in there. That's a different converter. It's a new converter. So the place I bought it from, which all of you know, Summit Racing, said they have a 90-day exchange. So they took the old one back. They swapped it out. They sent me a new one, took the old one. I told them my converter was stuck in it because it broke off inside, and they said they can't give me a new converter, but they gave me a good discount, so I bought one of their converters, and it's in. It's a nitrous converter. It's a 2800 to 3200 stall, furnace brazed, balance, and it has the anti-ballooning plate. It says works well with nitrous and trans brake. So I don't have nitrous, but I have trans brake. So I played around with this a little bit last night. Got the speedometer gear in the tail shaft, put the converter on, and filled it full of fluid. It's full. 6 quarts. Converter has about 1.5 quarts until it was full. When I went to put it in the transmission, it leaked out, so I know it's full. It's seated in, as you can see. It's sitting back from where it should be. I haven't measured it, but it's probably, they say about 1 inch, I think 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches. Anyway, that's where it's at. So I'm going to work on that. Parked under the tree, and the Jeep got a lot of pooped on from some bird. But anyway, I got to do oil change on that. I got the rear bumper, as you can see. There's the rear bumper for the Jeep. I've been working on that. I got it all powder coated, and of course I already scratched it. You know, use the back of the truck bed as workspace. I drilled these. This is where the air line's going to be, but then I'm hoping it doesn't interfere with my fender. I guess I should have mounted it, measured it. Yeah, I'm hoping it ends up here, not in here, underneath somewhere, and back here. Well, I guess I should have put it on first, but whatever. It is what it is. So I'll get that on, and it has the tire carrier that mounts on the swivel stud. And I need to get the transmission in because I'm doing new exhaust on the truck as well. The Flowmasters that were on here were 3-chamber Delta 50s, and the passenger side one was coming apart. It was rattling inside. I mean, you couldn't hear it when the truck's running, but I think part of the chamber was coming loose or something. So, you know, I'm a Dynomax fan, so I'm putting Dynomax in there. This is the same muffler that's on the Jeep. It's the flow-through. It's a flow-through design. It's like a glass pack, I guess. It's an Ultra Pro welded. Of course, it's upside down. But it shows here that, there it is, Flowmaster, which is almost the same one I have. I have the 43050, not 051. Flows 435, and then of course the Dynomax is in a Flow 1300. So I'm going to run that along with these resonators. I'm putting these up by the headers, and then from the header it's going to go into this, and then it's going to go into the muffler, and then the tailpipe. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm hoping it's not too loud. And as you can see, I started this side. See, it's going to come off the header. It's kind of dark. Into that glass pack resonator, and then into the muffler, but I can't finish the exhaust because the engine's leaning back and I need to get the transmission bolted to it so I can get the engine in the right angle where it's supposed to be, then I can finish up the exhaust. That's not all. I replaced the springs in the rear end. That's what this box is. The other springs that were in it, I don't know what the spring tension is on it. They're right here. They're 12 inch. I mean, I can move them with my hand. I mean, I can squeeze them, so I don't think the spring tension's very much. I had about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of travel total. It would bottom out and dent the shock. So I'm guessing, okay, this is just a guess. I went with a 14-inch spring. Of course, the suspension's full droop. I went with a 14-inch, it's a Summit Racing spring, 400 pound on each side. So I'll try that out, see how that works. They're on, they're not completely bolted on. I need to get this thing on the ground to figure out the right height and if it's too stiff or not stiff enough. I think it's going to be okay. It's a lot stiffer than those. Those are puny. Alright, so that's where I'm at. I'm going to probably start the oil change. I might let the Jeep cool down a little bit and work on getting that put in. I'd like to say I'll take my time and do a better job putting it in, but I did not put it in wrong last time. Compared to this time, it's not going to be any different. It's full of fluid. I'll measure everything like I did last time and put it in and try from there. So hang tight and I'll get back and I should tell you where I'm at. Cool. Okay, so in about 20 minutes, the transmission's in. My lines are hooked up. You can see the gap. Maybe you can see the gap. We'll see. It's dark. There it is. So you can see that. It's got a little bit of a gap. I'll go ahead and shim that just like I did on the last one. Converter's in. It's all hooked up. So my exhaust, once I weld that up, straighten the muffler and stuff out, but for the most part, I took a piece of bent steel and or pipe, so that's going to match up like perfect. And then the clearance, okay, it's okay right there. Should work out. That should work out good. Yep. All right. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go start the oil change on the Jeep. Transmission's in. I gotta tighten the cross member bolts. I lost a couple of nuts over there, but I'll go find those. Not a big deal. They're around here somewhere, and they're right there. I'll get this back in, or bring you guys back when I get more done. So, all right, hang tight. I'll be back. All right, so I got the oil drain on the Jeep. The bumper works good as a little bench. So if anybody knows that the Pentastar V6s, the oil filters right there. It's on top. So you're not supposed to put too much torque to it because it's plastic. So I'll take this off. One-handed stuff. But all you guys that do this with the videos knows. So you get a new O-ring, a new filter. There. This is the K&N. Oh gosh. K&N filter. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to put the new one in and I'll get back to you and we'll move on to something else. Jeep's done. Well, it will be. And then I'll get back to the truck, I guess, and then I don't know about that. It's got me. I'm hoping the fender stops like right in this area here. But I guess we'll see. I can get the Jeep turned around and get the bumper off and we can find that out together. Got to drill a couple more holes. One is going to be for the trailer hitch. I actually might put it right here. I was going to put it right here. But if I come sliding off a rock, it'll tear it right off. If it'll fit right here, then I might put it right there. And then I gotta put the camera, which is probably gonna be off to the side. I can't put it here because the tire and everything. I really hope that doesn't break. It's full. So I'll bring you guys back, so hang tight. Alright, here's where the tailpipe is. It's in a little bit different spot than before, but actually I kind of like that right there better. So we'll go from there. That side's done. I just have to weld it up. I'm just gonna stop right now. Take a look. There. I'll get it all welded up and then paint it black. It's all tacked up. It's all tacked on there, and I'll finish it up. I'll show you the dilemma. Oh, it might clear. It just might. Looks totally different in camera than it does than just looking at it, you know. If I can get a nice bend in it, send it down, should be able to clear. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Transmission's in, yay. I gotta wire up the trans brake, start it, do all that fun stuff, but I'm not gonna start it until I get the exhaust in. I might work on it tomorrow, we'll see. It's like Easter weekend, so, and I have my kids this weekend, so I'm trying to get as much done as I can today, which I got quite a bit, was more than what I expected to. Transmission cooler. I'm gonna work on the Jeep. I think I'm gonna flip it around and pull the bumper off and then figure where I'm at with that. So this is kind of like a do-all video, I guess. So stand by and I'll bring you back for that. Alright. Here I am. Here's where I'm at. I'm tired. The bumper's on. I have to drill some holes in the bottom, it looks like. Not a big deal. And then there's a piece that attaches to the post, which attaches to the tailgate, so it all opens as one unit. Swivels on a little Heim joint, and look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Now I just gotta put them on. So it's all bolted in. Like I said, I gotta do the back, bottom. Alright, so this might be the end of the video for right now. I might get cleaned up, take a break. The kids are coming home from school, and I gotta clean up the mess. I may continue this tomorrow. I will probably just leave it as one long video with some of the exhaust, the transmission, the Jeep, and then download it, and then probably bring you back when I do the other side of the exhaust and finish up on the truck. So anyway, this is it for right now. If I have more, I'll bring it back. If I don't, well then I'll see you on the next one. Cool. See ya.